And now for the longest credits in the history of credits ever. It's 3 songs long. It's the theme song. No, sorry, the ending song, the opening theme song, and the generic orchestra song. I love when they name them Project Game Name rather than Project something else, if that makes sense. Because it's like, the production name for this game was Project Sonic Colors, and we upgraded it to Sonic Colors in the end. But Project Sonic Colors would have sold so much more!
It's like Project Zero, but with more Zero and less Project. More Project and less Zero, even.
I have no idea how the homing works in this. I think it's the beginning and end of various titles, but then there's the S in whatever that word was in the middle and stuff. I don't know. I'm confused.
Maybe there is no thing, and they were just like, oh yeah, let's just make a bunch of random.
All
letters.
I know is this song has talkbox vocals.
That's pretty cool. Fairly sure though, it's got nothing on that Bon Jovi song.
And Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith. Well, that's really just the opening or whatever, and the rest of it's normal talking.
Bow, 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 bow.
So yeah, this is gonna take a whole part. So we might as well do the thoughts or whatever in the middle of this while I jump around having fun.
Okay. So what? Graphics, I guess?
Yeah, graphics first.
Generic Wii graphics?
Yeah, think of it as a Wii game though. Compare it to the other Wii graphic games, if you remember any of them.
Well, generic Wii, better than Billy Hatcher.
That's a GameCube game!
Same thing. It's not like they upgraded the graphics much.
Shut up.
Anyway, yeah, it's just generic Wii game graphics.
Yeah, I've looked at it, and I can see it being better than all the shovelware, but I still look at it and I don't exactly see it as being I guess I sort of raised my own hopes or whatever in terms of graphics quality simply because everyone was like, oh my god, it's so freaking awesome looking, but when I played it, I looked at it and I thought I can still see this as a Wii game. I can't see the graphics and think, oh my god, this looks like a 360 game. Or something in between. And sound producer is Kenichi Tuoi.
So on that note, sound.
Musicians.
Jun Tsunoi.
He hasn't appeared yet.
Well, whatever. Sound, I guess, just your kind of generic Sonic sound, it's... You can't really change Sonic sounds, otherwise it's not Sonic sound, then I'm just going to assume that it's the generic Sonic sounds.
But when you say generic Sonic sounds, are you referring to sound effects or the music?
Well, both.
Well.
Because the music is always that kind of generic,
it actually
theme.
It's proper olden time music for video games, if that makes sense. Because in newer games we've just got all these orchestrated soundtracks, but since this is based on the olden sort of style, it has the whole strict formula with the obvious loop melody and stuff like that.
And it had the themes and stuff for the worlds, which Sonic generally does.
Yeah. So with me, I liked the music. I don't know if I'd call it my favorite, since the newest or whatever. But I don't know if I'd call it my favorite soundtrack ever, but I did enjoy it. And the music is, the sound is the generic whoop whoop and boing and all that sort of Sonic stuff that you usually hear. The ping ping bing 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 bingo!
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Then story.
That shit crazy? How about that? No, actually, it wasn't that bad.
It was written by the guys who did Happy Tree Friends and Mad World.
What the dick? Okay, then.
How do you think of it now?
That's mind-blowingly awesome, to be honest. Yeah, well, there wasn't really story. It was just a bunch of
it was all written
the
right
story
from the beginning.
was
if that makes sense.
The story. It wasn't story. It was more a bunch of loosely related dialogue. and a kind of
Like, it was just sort of like, you know what they're supposed to do from the beginning and nothing. Like, one of the things I do like is that they didn't have some almighty god to, like, take over Eggman's job at the very end or whatever. It was just Eggman is evil, bad guy all the way through to the end of it. Because in most of the games, he'd be all like, yeah, I'm evil! And then at the end, like, the thing that he's trying to use to gain ultimate power, like...
kills him.
Yeah.
Like in Adventure.
Like in pretty much every game since Adventure.
Gameplay I can't really comment on
Yeah.
because I didn't play, but it's generic Sonic. So
Yeah, it's... Sort of, it's Sonic Unleashed gameplay, which you haven't played, but, it's, like, improved, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's... The thing is, it's... The control scheme between the Wii S2 and the PlayStation 360 is... I don't even know. Like, they had their own control schemes for it, like, the boosting in it, you could only do it in, like, increments, so you, like, press it, you boost for a short while, and then have to press it again. Whereas in the 360 and PS3 version, you just hold it and continuously boost until you let go of boost. So that's what they did with this one. They like changed the control scheme and the overall feel of it to the 360 version.
like it's kind of hard to go wrong with Sonic, like gameplay, Sonic style gameplay, because it's like, you know, it's simple, it works, but of course if you code it wrong, then obviously it's gonna be crap.
If you like have 5 billion glitches like Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Although, yet again, I don't really experience glitches that often, so I don't see what, like, all the fuss is about. Like, I'm sure the glitches are horrible when you experience them, but I usually just get through the game with, like, maybe 1 or 2 of them really ever affecting me, and that's about it. Although, like, sometimes there's, like, glitches that aren't really glitches, and they're just always there, like the purple gem shoes in Sonic 06. They're supposed to make you... like, all of the gem shoes were pretty much useless, but the purple ones, you buy them, and when you use them, you go, like, microscopically tiny. But there was a glitch that made it so you could indefinitely jump. So you could just keep jumping over and over again while you're in midair, and you'd, like, go hundreds of thousands of feet high.
That's kind of broken.
Yeah. But, like, for some other things, like... I don't make a huge fuss over a lot of glitches and stuff, so...
Speaking of, there wasn't really that many in this.
Yeah, this one was, like, well put together and stuff. It wasn't lazily managed.
Looks like they had time to do it. Like every EA game not made by EA ever.
And the thing is, though, is that Sonic 06 actually was rushed. Like, they were working on it, and they were like, oh, this is going to be so awesome. And then all of a sudden, I think it was Sega, went like, okay, Sonic team, we need you to release this before Christmas so that we can get sales. And they were like, but we're not even, like, halfway done. Too bad!
Yeah. And see, if you're a publisher and you do that...
you're a faggot.
Yeah, you're a fagoot, alright?
You're such a fagoot. You fagooty.
Publishers rushing games is what ruins the game industry, in my opinion. Like, anyway, huge tangent. We're talking about Sonic Colors here.
So... Score.
Well, I can't... usually with these games, I can't really give an accurate score of what I think because I didn't play it, but from what I saw, I don't know, like 7, 8 out of 10, I don't even...
Yeah, it was... like, it was too short, in my opinion. It needed to go on a bit longer, and, besides, like, tiny things I can't even remember right now, it was, like, fairly fun. Like, I enjoyed it while I did it, although I don't see much point in going back and getting all the red rings or whatever, because you have Super Sonic after you've done everything, so there's no real point in using him anymore. So, yeah, I'd probably give it an 8 as well, because, like, short, not much point in playing it after you've played it.
But still, like, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna sell it, like, right after I've finished playing it, like, I just don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, saw a forum where some guy's like, okay, I finished Bioshock, I'm gonna sell it now. I'm like, you idiot! Why would you do that?
Replay value, man. Replay value.
It's like, do you not see yourself in 5 years playing Bioshock again just for the sake of it?
Well, apparently not.
For good! God!
Well, that guy's name is Jesus.
I saw like 5 billion fire come out of me.
Well, I saw a guy's name whose name was Jesus, so he wins forever.
Fairly sure it was most likely Jesus, but yeah.
Well, it was Jesus.
Wee, um, 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 um.
He was a Jew. Bloody hell. How long are these credits?
Well, we're on the third song, so it's just when the song ends.
Cool.
Cool. Fire!
Like, even though we went on the huge tangent while we were
It's
talking
still
about the
not
game,
done, so it
it's
didn't
still
really
not
matter.
done. Yeah.
Penis,
So-
penis, penis.
What do you guys think of penis?
I think it's penis.
Sega, Germany. Oh Christ! Really?
Yeah, they go through all of this.
Why would we care what Sega Germany has? We don't come from.
I don't know. So, if you had to compare this and Sonic 4, which would you say looked more fun?
To be honest, I thought this does because I just don't like the way Sonic
Yeah.
4 looks.
Yeah. That's generally the consensus for everyone. Like, Sonic 4 was announced or whatever, and it had all this huge fanfare, like a 1 year long project title thing or whatever, that people go like, oh, what could it possibly be? And then, oh my god, it's Sonic 4! And then, like, Sonic Colors is, like, just lightly announced, like, oh yeah, and here's this other game we're working on in the background, like, it doesn't matter. And, like, everyone looks at that and like, oh my god, this thing is awesome!
Yeah.
It has, like, aliens! Who doesn't want aliens in video games?
But they never explain the aliens. They're just like, oh, and by the way,
that is
aliens.
That is a plot point, I guess. Like, Eggman just, I guess, went on a space expedition and stole these planets. But then again, like, you know, it's a kid's game. You're not supposed to look on that sort of stuff.
God damn it, woman realism.
Woman.
Yeah.
Oh, drill. Okay, I thought it was the rocket. I don't even know. I'm too busy, like, destroying stuff to care.
Yeah, so this is
Really long.
a cool credits thing, but
Yeah,
holy crap, does it go on for
Like,
a long
it's
time.
a good thing that they actually made it that you can run around in. Otherwise, you'd have to leave your TV on for, like, 15 minutes.
You wouldn't have to leave it on, you could just turn it off.
Oh, like the game thing on.
Yeah.
Speak
with your heart.
Na 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 na. This reminds me of the orchestral version of the Kingdom Hearts theme for some reason.
I don't know that.
It's like da 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 da.
See?
Da 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 da. I want to take you to a game bar.
My god, when will it ever end?
Well, it's in the music credits, and those appear really late in it, or whatever. Look at them all dancing down there. Chief producers. I say, don't you know? You say you don't know. I say, take me out. Nah, I stopped. Because I'm gay like that. We're almost there. It's a planet. Look at the planet!
Oh my god!
It's like the Mass Effect opening title thing.
But with more Sonic.
Yeah, and less Mass Effect title.
Yeah. I always thought that planets with like the atmosphere glow look really
no. Give me.
You missed
Yeah, I know, because they were bouncing a lot.
a lot of them, and then you got them.
Sega. Oh.
Faster, you idiot! Faster! Put your backside
Plot.
into it!
Plot.
Backside, boss? I don't care! Just push! We have to hurry! I already have my revenge planned out, and next time I will
That was fast.
fail. Of course you won't, boss. Of course you won't. On the bright side, a certain someone got their voice back. I feel like my own self! All I want to do is talk! Hey, remember we were chasing those little alien guys? What's up with those things anyway? They sure were funny looking! Smell that though?
Six pairs.
Nom, 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 nom.
Face right about now. Hey, I heard they started using fish!
Get it.
I love looking at stuff! I love stuff! If I ever took it, it was great. Hey, how did we get all this stuff to blow up like that anyway? Loved it! By the way,
I like how it has to go boing every single time it zooms out.
Yeah.
Sega.
Sega.
We'll get to the title screen or whatever.
Yeah.
So, don't give a burr, Sega! Yeah. So, this has been Shadrow,
And Fluffy.
and that was Sonic Colors with a U!
Yeah, see that? We're not American.
Jerp!
True story.
And we will see you next time in the future.
Yeah, that.
Not the futar, the futur.
Yeah.
It's different.